Farmers are all set to resume their Delhi Chalo march after fourth round of talks between them and union ministers failed on Sunday. Farmers from different parts of Punjab are heading towards Haryana border points where protesters have gathered. Heavy machinery including modified JCBs, earth-moving machines and hydraulic cranes have been mobilized. In view of this, heavy security has been put in place at the Shambu border. Times now learns that as per intel reports, protesters will use the heavy machinery to dismantle barricades at Shambu border and make way for their Delhi march. Expressing concern, Haryana police has written a letter to Punjab police saying these machines are meant to damage barricades and hence pose serious security threat to the forces deployed there. Haryana police has urged Punjab police to take all necessary steps to immediately seize these machines from the protesting sites. Meanwhile, ahead of the planned Delhi Chalo march, Union Agriculture Minister Arjun Munda once again has appealed to farmers to seek solution to their issues through a dialogue. Farmer leaders have, however, alleged that the government is not serious and is neither accepting their demands nor letting them march to Delhi.
उनसे अपील करूंगा कि किसी भी ऐसे जिसको हमने संवाद से समाधान की तरफ ले जाना है, उसमें शांति और वार्ता लगातार जारी रखते हुए हमें आगे बढ़ना चाहिए। आज समाचार प्राप्त हुआ कि उस प्रस्ताव से वो सहमत नहीं है, पर ये बातचीत, ये वार्ता, ये संवाद हमारा जारी रहना चाहिए और शांतिपूर्ण ढंग से हमें इसका समाधान ढूंढना चाहिए।
सरकार की मंशा पूरी क्लियर हो चुकी थी भी वो किसी भी कीमत पर हमें दिल्ली नहीं जाने देंगे। अगर किसानों से बातचीत करके आपको समाधान नहीं ढूंढना है, हमें फिर दिल्ली भी तो जाने दिया जाए ना। और दूसरी तरह जो प्रस्ताव देती है वो भी जो हमारी असल मांगे हैं उनसे पीछे हटने के लिए देती है। तीसरा, हमें बैरिकेड हटाकर दिल्ली नहीं जाने देती है, तो हम तो मजबूरी में आगे बढ़ेंगे ना।
हम लगातार सरकार के माध्यम से चिंता कर रहे हैं कि इस देश के अन्नदाता किसान के लिए बेहतर से बेहतर कैसे हो सके। सबकी अपनी सोच है, सबकी अपनी विषय है और उस विषय को रखने के लिए स्वतंत्र है और उस विषय को रखते समय चर्चा के दौरान किसी की नाराज़गी होना भी स्वाभाविक है, पर इसे हम हल के रास्ते पर ले जाने के लिए लगातार ये कोशिश करना चाहिए कि हमारा संवाद बना रहे।
Meanwhile, another policeman named Kaushal Kumar, who was posted at Shambu border, died yesterday. Kaushal Kumar's health suddenly deteriorated while he was on duty, after which he was immediately taken to Ambala Civil Hospital where the doctors declared him dead. This is the second death of a police personnel during the ongoing farmers' agitation, with another cop named Hira Lal passing away on the 15th of February. While a build-up at the Shambu border has started, there are more farmer groups expressing support to the protesting ones. A Mahapanchayat was held in Haryana's Jind yesterday to discuss the next steps. Decision has been taken to go on an indefinite dharna in support of the farmers' Delhi Chalo call. The farmers demanded release of arrested people immediately and declared that if the farmers from Punjab break barricades in Shambu, they will also start moving towards Delhi. For now, however, they plan to gherao BJP offices in the district and stage a dharna in Jind.
After a Mahapanchayat here in Jind, the Kisan Morchas along with Khap Panchayat have decided to come together in support of the protesting farmers from Punjab. It has been decided that all the Kisan Morchas of Jind along with Khap Panchayats will do a sit-in protest here in Ujjain of Jind in support of the protesting farmers, and if the Shambu border and Data Singh border in Narwana of Jind is breached by the farmers, they will also start moving toward Delhi. Remember, Kisan Morchas have decided to gherao all the district BJP headquarters and after that do a sit-in protest here in front of the administrative block, the secretariat of Jind in Ujjain. Apart from that, the demands also include immediate release of every person who has been arrested in connection to the farmers' protest and removal of barricadings in various parts of Haryana.
फैसला ये लिया है जिला जींद के जितने भी संयुक्त मोर्चा के संगठन हैं सब ने इकट्ठा बैठ के एक फैसला लिया है। बीजेपी के दफ्तरों के पास में धरना देने के बाद में यहाँ पर पूरा संयुक्त मोर्चा का धरना दिन रात चालू होगा। किसी टाइम पर भी दिल्ली की कॉल आई तो दिल्ली की साइड में चलेंगे और वहाँ जोर जबरदस्ती हुई तो वहाँ जाएंगे। हम 24 घंटे यहाँ पर धरना देंगे।
Farmer groups from Rajasthan have also vowed to join the protesting farmers. They claim that farmers with 500 tractors will be marching to Delhi through Jaipur.
न्यूनतम समर्थन मूल्य पर खरीद की गारंटी के कानून के लिए राजस्थान से शुरू हुआ आंदोलन देशव्यापी है। 14 वर्ष हो गए इसे। अब किसानों ने आर पार की लड़ाई का मूड बनाया है और इसके लिए किसान महापंचायत के प्रदेश पदाधिकारियों ने 500 ट्रैक्टरों के साथ जयपुर होते हुए दिल्ली कूच करने का निर्णय लिया है।
14,000 people, 1,200 tractors at Shambu border. MHA tells Punjab government. This is the breaking input that we are getting for you. This is what we are given to understand, that the government has asked Punjab administration authorities to take action. The centre has estimated that nearly 14,000 people have gathered along the Punjab Haryana border. Tetri is getting us more details on that. There are 1,200 tractor trolleys, 300 cars, 10 mini buses as well. Tetri, all of this, of course, part of the build-up to march towards the national capital.
Well, certainly we have seen the kind of, clashes that took place in between the farmers and police at Shambu border a few days back before the talks were set to be held between the union ministers and the farmers. And today, in fact, when all the talks had failed, when the last meeting had failed, when the proposal of government that was kept in front of the farmers, that has also failed. Farmers have made their mind. They are very adamant that they will be continuing with their Andolan of Delhi Chalo. And now this is MHA, in fact, telling the Punjab government, asking the Punjab government to not to let farmers gather at one place. In fact, remember that certainly 144 has been imposed in certain areas, but in fact, still at Shambu border, farmers are been gathering. And in fact, the number as we are seeing, that is 14,000 tractors, thousands of buses, and in fact, thousands of farmers will be gathering over there. So that is why MHA has asked Punjab government to not to let farmers gather at one place, to control the law and order situation, to ask the farmers to stay away from that particular borderline where they can cross or reach towards Haryana. Because remember that if they reach Haryana, they will straight away be coming to Singhu border and Tikri border. So that is why perhaps these all measures have been taken at several borders so as to avoid any kind of clash.
The concern is that there are miscreants, there are anti-social elements in the guise of farmer protest who are planning to create disruptions. And the Punjab government has been asked by the MHA to review the situation and take action against such individuals. Tetri, stay on with us. Meanwhile, INDI Alliance leaders have expressed their support for the farmers' agitation. Leaders from Congress, Shiv Sena, UBT and AAP have claimed that it was the Modi government that promised implementation of recommendations of Swaminathan Commission in 2014, asking the Prime Minister to walk the talk now.
Farmers are protesting. Congress is the first party that has guaranteed a legal framework for MSP. The BJP government initially withdrew the 3 farm laws with the assurance that they will give a legal framework to the MSP. That they have not done. So this government is very high in propaganda. But the reality is that the people today are suffering. The farmers today are agitating and there's no way forward for them. So I believe that this election should be fought on real issues, not on emotive issues, not on issues of religion, of emotions, but on real grounded realities that people of India expect us to work.
देखिए, प्रजातंत्र में, डेमोक्रेसी में प्रोटेस्ट एक इम्पॉर्टेंट अंग होता है. आप वो कह रहे हैं कि हमें आकर दिल्ली में शांति से प्रोटेस्ट करना है. आप उनको परमिशन नहीं दे रहे हैं. तो इसलिए, और जब वो उग्र हो रहे हैं या किसी तरीके का बॉर्डर पे बैठ रहे हैं तो उससे आपको तकलीफ हो रही है. आप उन पे टियर गैस छोड़ रहे हैं. 2014 में नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने कहा था जैसे ही सरकार में आएंगे स्वामीनाथन रिपोर्ट जो है उसको लागू करेंगे. वो पूरा करने की जिम्मेदारी नरेंद्र मोदी जी की है.
सरकार ये दिखाने की तो कोशिश कर रही है कि हम किसानों से वार्ता कर रहे हैं, लेकिन समाधान देने की मंशा 2 साल पहले भी नहीं थी उसकी. समाधान देने की मंशा आज भी नहीं है। उसका परिणाम ये है कि केंद्र सरकार लगातार नए नए पासे फेंक रही है कि किसी तरह से ये आंदोलन हट जाए, चुनाव तक से इससे मुक्ति मिल जाए। लेकिन किसानों को भी ये लग रहा है कि अगर इसका समाधान नहीं होता है तो फिर आगे इसका समाधान नहीं होगा।
The Bharatiya Janata Party, on the other hand, accused opposition parties of trying to mislead farmers for their narrow political interest, appealing to farmers to seek resolution through dialogue.
See, Delhi is already witnessing a 144 section all over Delhi. Haryana, there is also 144. I appeal to the farmers, please don't be fooled by narrow political interest. Think of it. Negotiations is the only way. And government has full sympathy with the farmers, and we are with farmers, and we will solve every problem.
Remember, in the meeting in Chandigarh, Centre had proposed a 5-year contract to procure pulses, maize and cotton. The government proposed that union cooperative societies like NCCF will sign a 5-year contract to buy crops at MSPs with no limit on purchase of quantities. The centre had said that this will help farmers, but the farmers have rejected this proposal, saying it is not in the interest of their community. Meanwhile, we have some breaking inputs coming in. The security has been heightened ahead of Delhi Chalo March. Tight security at Shambu border is what we're given to understand. Now, as per the intel reports, farmers in large numbers are going to gather apart from those who are already protesting at Shambu border. Modified machinery is being brought along to pull down the barricades. Tejshri is with us on the broadcast. Tejshri, in wake, of course, of the call and the intel reports of the massive build-up, security has been heightened.
Well, certainly keeping in mind the kind of the agitation took place few days back at Shambu border, security has been deployed, and in fact not just one layer but several layers of securities have been kept at place. And in fact, remember that the first is the barbed wires, then is the jersey walls, then is the tin cans, and in fact a heap of soil have also been kept over there. Then several barricades have been kept. RAF, CRPF, Delhi police all have been deployed. Senior police officials in fact are monitoring the situation, and not only ground situation. In fact, remember that drone monitoring is also being done so as to keep a 360-degree eye as whatever is happening there at the borders. And apart from that, remember that police is also conducting social media monitoring so as to avoid any kind of fake news circulating over the social media. And in fact, police has also said that unverified videos should not be shared because of social media, the incidents or in fact people get triggered up, and that is how the protest turned into violence. So that is why social media monitoring is also being done keenly, ground monitoring is also being done, and MHA in fact has also said to Punjab government that the situation over there is going out of control, so it is better that they maintain law and order at the border areas.
All right, Tejshri, thank you very much for getting us the details. We'll come back to you for more updates. For the moment, we're slipping into a very short break.